It was one of those. I apologise, it'd be a terrible intro. YouTube was throwing me off. I couldn't decide if YouTube was starting properly or not, so I was going to just do an intro anyway and see. Regardless, it's live. It's working, and we're back. It's Rimworld. Apparently, my voice doesn't want to cooperate. Well, that's always a good sign. I have got a drink here. I have lemon Fanta, the best of Fantas, to hopefully make my voice work. I digress. It's Rimworld time. Last time out, we were building the spaceship, and I guess the goal is to continue with this. Get this working, see what happens, and yeah, kind of take it from there. I do think. So I just had loaded up the game, and thing number one that I figured we should probably do is build a fuel. I say fuel storage. We might actually be able to build a proper fuel storage. Thinking about it, what was that? Okay, there is a warg. We're going to have to go hunt the warg at some point. So, yeah, that's not a bad idea. But we've got fuel storage. We've got two massive fuel tanks on the spaceship. What I'm thinking about is somewhere I can pump the fuel over to, and that should help. Saves them having to carry stuff across the map, basically. What was I looking for? Rim fella. That's what we were looking for. We're going to build a chem fuel storage, and then we will build a chem fuel pump. So we're probably going to want that, like so. I'm just going to place those down as a rough idea. I mean, sure, we'll armour this all up as we can. I do apologise, my voice. Just give me a second. It's not been a good start, apparently. Incredibly professional. I appreciate that. But we are good, I hope. Now, my goal is going to be to run the pipes. Oh, Kel was saying, Rimfella oil pipes will connect to the grav ship's fuel pipes. Okay. Well, I don't really know how this thing lands. Is it always going to land in the same place? Can I control where it lands? Like, I don't actually necessarily want it to land directly. I want to land in this space, but maybe not here, just a little further. I don't know. I'm going to use this because it gives me freedom to move the ship if I can move the ship. I don't really know how the grav ships work, so I've not really played with them before in this. So, yeah, I'm going to not worry. But we're going to build a hidden pipeline that is going to run from here. We're going to run it all the way down to here. Run it across this way to, I don't know, there. Yeah, that works. And then just run it down, I guess, to there. And we have got a big pipeline. Trey, thank you very much for the bits. So tonight we carry on with the starship because we love an arrow escape. Yes, we have made it as an arrow shape for no real reasons. Just made something a bit different. I didn't want a square box basically. So yeah, there's that. This is FailRace, where it's stream time on Rimworld, and as the colonists get on with building more and fighting more, that is likely to happen. Well, potentially with Longbow doses with death with a warg. Longbow's not really a soldier, so unlikely, but you never know. Drake gets insulted again, probably, and Corin tries to romance once more. Guaranteed that part. Guaranteed. That part will happen. Whether it'll be successful or not, I do not know. Harlequin, thank you for the bits. saying you can sort of control where you land the ship. Yeah, I mean, I said I've not seen this before. I'll be curious to see how it all turns out, how it all goes. Yeah, Rustmac and Golden Piggy are currently carrying a good chunk of fuel across there. Oh, Longbow is more pregnant, for want of a better word, for want of a better way of phrasing it. We will probably have the first of Longbow's children in this. Have some people's names changed colour? They do seem to have done. Why have the... Oh, no, ignore me. I was looking at the wrong part. Taray was green from the mental break thing going on. So that's on me. Do not worry. I got a minor bit confused. We will also fit a concrete floor in there, and we will inspired surgery. Well, thankfully, I'm going to say currently. I'm not going to jinx it, but currently we do not have anybody needing surgery. It's not going to last. Drake is injured, but only minor. Yeah, only minor. So, yeah, no surgery is required, which is always good. Well done, Caleb. Good work on making a fuel tank. Now we just need to actually work on the mega pipeline. Gadrius wants to mine. Well, good news, my friend. Do I have a job for you? To the mines. Look at that lucky Absol. Much safer job this time around. Lucky Absol can sit and chill in the mines for eternity. And unlikely to ever get attacked. There we go. Harlequin, thank you for the bits. I say, praise the Avenger for to bring the power of stealth upon the world and give the cult of cube to all. We're going to drop cubes out of it as we fly over stuff. I mean, that would be a very us thing to do. If I could, I probably would. Let's face it. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. So, do you have anyone called Crossbow yet? It was on Longbows first shot. Longbow gets to choose on that, or the pair. Who is it? It's Longbow and Gower, isn't it? They get to choose on that one. Firebird, thank you for the bits. So, you need a character update from romance charts on all four of your characters. Corner Broad, Nokia Firebird, and Pelisar. Belisarius, I believe, is all pretty chill, pretty good, doing well. Look at that. Recreationally fully filled. It was luxuriating, extremely comfortable, extremely impressive rec. You know, just having a good time. Which is always good. You've got some bionics going on and you're happily with Sakura, I believe. Now, I've got to try out Gordon. Was doing alright. Got a bit of a wound. Generally pretty happy. You were with somebody last time, wasn't it? Oh, you were with Golden Piggy. There we go. So, you know, having a good chill time as well. Firebird, where is the actual... Oh, there's the actual Firebird. Firebird, again, pretty healthy, had a new heart. Pretty good character, in general, with the stats as well. And your romance chances are 11%. Like, not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst at all. So, that's not... I mean, not as bad as Cora, basically, is what I am. And finally, Nokia, how are you doing? You're relatively happy. Again, not a terrible... I mean, it's a non-violent character. However, they have their uses, mostly cooking and crafting. Say all right health. Not amazing, but all right. And your chances are slim. Shall we see if Cora's chances have moved in the slightest? Let's have... I don't remember where they were last time. Jeez. I mean, that's the best chance, one of the best chances I've ever seen for Cora is at 12%. Now that is practically good at that time, at that point. There's German Shepherd taking out a Mega Scarab. has killed it as well. Bloody hell. I wasn't going to take out the warg. Well, I guess we don't need to worry about sending somebody down to deal with the Mega Scarab then. There was one that was still hanging around. Last time around, we kind of... There was a Mech Assault. We accidentally blew open the Ancient Evil and all sorts of things poured out. Oh, there is still one Mega Scarab down there. Obviously, there was another one that had got out. And the German Shepherd decided to get rid of it. Well done. It's actually unnamed. In fact, you managed to take that out. And you've eaten the whole thing. Barely any damage. That's pretty good. Good work, dog. Now, we were going to go and take the kill squad down to kill a warg. And I am sorry to the warg. But... I can't leave it up to chance. 4 people should be enough to remove one warg from the equation. Now, the reason why I do this is because I like having my animals wandering around to help hauling of stuff, and so especially stuff away from the base. And I can't do that if there are wargs about, because the wargs will kill. Normally it's the cats that are the bigger concern. I mean, the Malleys and the German Shepherds are a bit less likely, but there we go. Also, has the Shepherd got a name yet? Can we call that one? It's got a Mega Sloth Shepherd. Sure, why not? It was an unnamed one. Wherever it's gone. Let's go pause. It was that one, wasn't it? You were the one that just valiantly fought off a Mega Scarab. I mean, it's okay. It's not the biggest and scariest of things we've ever come across. However, you can be Shep. Why not? There we go. Right. Let's go and get rid of the warg. There was a cougar around the base. They are less important than the wargs. The wargs are the most dangerous, but yeah, we will probably go and eliminate that one as well. Right. Alien Invader has gone and shot quite wide of the mark there. I mean, we largely just wanted to aggro it at a bit of range so that it wasn't immediately upon us. However, these I hit are not the worst shots. Someone's going to hit it now, surely. That was a one-shot kill. Belisarius obliterated the warg's brain. Belisarius with the single... It was hit by one bullet. Damn. That is... well played. Well played. Can't fault that one. Was there... should probably go and eliminate that cougar before it gives us problems. Oh, ignore the huge pile of rotting corpses. They tried to attack our base. It did not go well, is probably the best way to put it. I mean, I am sorry to the cougar, but we do need to eliminate it just in case, and it's gone. Firebird, take it out if you can. And I guess it's good training for the guns. We going to... You gonna do anything? There we go. Good work, everybody. It took a few more bullets. Solar flare means we do not have any real flare. One big problem we do have, and it's the general way I set up these bases. If we get attacked during a solar flare, we are screwed. I mean, we would... How did that die? How did the boar die there? Did it get taken out by one of our pets? Maybe. But if we if the power goes down, I don't have much in the way of defences. In fact, actually, one of the bigger concerns, if the power goes down, I can't shut these doors. That's a big concern. That is a problem with this, like, airlock style kill box. The Chernobog will work in the solar flares. So yes, our vehicles will be good. Although we only have, well, the Chernobog is very powerful. The South Normanton is unbelievably strong. This thing's crap. So that's yeah, that's not ideal. I guess. I think the mechs still work in the solar flares because they're slightly different. Yeah, the mechs aren't. I guess the mechs are like. The mech charger doesn't work, but the mechs are. Although I guess like batteries in general don't work here. So, but yeah, the mechs are still powered up. One thing I do need to do is build a new reactor because we were starting to get a little concerned about the power situation. So let's do that. Yeah. I mean, I could. It's one of those things. I have never seen a raid take place at the same time as a solar flare. Now, I don't know if it's impossible for it to take place at the same time as a solar flare. I presume it's not impossible. It's just unlikely. The simple solution would be to have maybe another wall across here and an auto door as a backup in case. There's no real downsides to that as a plan, I guess. Seeing as my using these doors to control the flow of people from side to side is I say more important. That the point of this setup was to be able to lock bits down, and we could move people across if times got desperate. We could move people across to get to here. Doesn't really matter. These are left open primarily just for building purposes at the moment. Once we have got things built, it probably won't be left open. But for the sake of the sake of safety, I feel like I'm just gonna do that, and then have a reset. Oh, actually, no, what? Screw it. I'll get security doors. That'll do. The Firebird, pre-aversion happened to me once. I used a tank to eliminate them because the door was left open. Also, Harlequin saying I had that happen, but it's only likely on losing is fun, which is a high difficulty setting. Yeah, I've never seen it. It's probably one of those things on the right difficulty setting and everything. It's possible, but rare. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that is it. It is a possibility, but very unlikely. I have never had it on any playthrough. I've never come across it. So, yeah. Also, Caleb, thank you for bits, saying, requesting puppies to be named Ferrari F80 and McLaren W1. Continuing the name. Well, we've got so many German Shepherd puppies going on currently. Sure, train you to comfort. You're all hauling. Right. We'll find those that have got. We'll find two. So your mother was LaFerrari, your sister was McLaren P1. Do we have anyone? Okay, well LaFerrari's daughter was P1, so that's always. I was just wondering who we had. Who is that? We don't know who the father is of any of these dogs. Who is the actual? Your mother is Jesus, but the family tree is very confusing. Your mother is Porsche 918, so I guess you're going. What's the Porsche don't have any upcoming hypercar. They just make the 911 in a bunch of SUVs. Unless they have any... do they have anything up? I don't know if they have anything upcoming. I am not up to date. Uh, right. We know you. Okay, you can be... Ferrari F80. Welcome. And... we will have... What, you were... Oh, you were the Porsche 9. I guess call them Taycan. You know what? Sure. You can be... oh, wait. It's that, I think. That was not the one that I was looking for. What about you? You are... Oh, that was one that was from Jesus. And... Oh, you were from that litter. Do we have any... Okay, you were from LaFerrari. And... so on. So you can be you're going to be a McLaren W. What's the new McLaren? What's it got? I've lost the message now. Where has it gone? W1? Yeah. Very boring name, McLaren. Come on. Porsche's like upcoming called the Mission X. Wasn't that electric prototype race car thing on Horizon? I mean, I'm sure there's a real version of it. Oh, that was called Project or Mission X or whatever. But I kind of liked it. But yeah. Not going to lie, a lot of the modern supercars are just all very boring. They're all very similar and very boring all at once. I digress. Russ Mac, thank you very much for the donation. So good evening, and yeah, it's Rimworld time. Could you check up on Dylan, please? And then some more partial life info about Russ Mac. Hope Polo cats are okay. Let the war climbs commence. They are indeed. It is... bonfire nights or whatever you want to call it here. There have been some fireworks going off. My animals do not care. They are all chilling and asleep. Oh no, Cass is awake. Dagon's not moved. They're not fussed. They are absolutely unfazed by any of them, which is great. But yes, how is... Where has... God, I've got to try and find... Oh, wait, what's up with you? Hold on. Why are you very unhappy? Right, go eat, you absolute melon. Go and eat a meal. If you are so hungry, go and eat a meal. Sorry, but I will in a second. Go and do what was asked. Why on earth? Okay, right, you go eat, have some weed, and then go to bed. You absolute lunatic. Just was so busy, caught up with work, didn't notice needed to eat and or sleep. Right, so I got very distracted. Who are we looking for in the list of many people? Dylan is currently asleep. But Dylan is doing good. He's relatively happy overall. Has a synthetic kidney. Fairly good at dealing with plants and in medical emergencies, although Dylan did kill one person by accident in a botched operation. It was Dylan, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Did we have a Russ Mac yet, actually? I don't know if we have got one yet. No, that'll be on the first name that goes today. If we can get some characters, which we will be allowed one call for the slave ship, and that will. Oh, we've learned the marine armor, so we will at least get one intake of people. May have been a Russ Mac pack. I don't think there was. I thought that was going to be for a person, but I could be wrong. Sure. Let's do that. Why not? Let's have a look. There are a lot of animals we have got going on. Who would have thought we have a huge amount of pets? We have many German Shepherds going on. We are going to have some more Huskies on the way, which is fine. We have got just the one... No, we've got the two cheetahs, sorry. But both males, so no cheetah cubs. It is a shame. 'Tis a shame. Would like some cheetah cubs. Right. Core. So 12% chance I assume it failed. I didn't do it because it's likely to fail, and then that's going to kill the chance. For good, so hopefully it can build up. I normally don't do it unless it's around the 20%. Jeez, it's got up to 70. See, this is why it's worth waiting. If I'd done it at 12% and it had probably failed, it would have gone down, it would have gone completely to pot, and it's taken ages to get back. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait and see. It might be possible, Cora. Caleb, so where do Caleb, Picard, or Kangaroo have any chances? Let's have a look. Caleb, how are you doing in general? Pretty well. Don't like darkness. It's night time. Aren't you a night owl? No, okay, you're not. Oh no, you're on the night shift because you got into fights with a lot of people. That's why. Romance chance is 28%. Go for it, Caleb. Go. That is the one we will have a go at. I feel like that is worth it. Oh dear. That was worth a try. It was worth a try. He's the best I've seen for you. Caleb pursued Viking by imbishly questioning her relationship status. I mean, of the attempts I've seen, I mean, it's not the best thing you could have done, but at least it makes some sort of logical sense. Oh dear. Right, who were the odds? Picard, I don't... where it is, Picard. Oh god, I've got too many characters, honestly. I will just about have remembered where everybody is in this list. By the time I have, it'll be the end of the stream, and then I will have forgotten. I can't even see a Picard. I've just lost them completely. They didn't die, did they? Or end up in prison? Picard, you aren't in prison, are you? No? Oh, Picard was a soldier. Okay, that's fine. Right. You are doing alright. Your health is okay. You're a waster. Your romance chances are 0. Absolutely 0. Sorry, my friend. And finally, Kangaroo is alright. Needs some food. Should do something about that. And well, you got an alright chance with Reaver as well. There was a Rust Mac, was there? I didn't see. Oh, there is. It's because it's called. Right, that's why. I am an idiot. That's my bad. For Rust Mac who asked. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. Minor pain. Oh, you've broken your nose. When did that happen? FailRace broke Sammy's nose on with his rifle. That was maybe a prison break. I stopped. My character stopped on you. We can fix that up. Your romance chances aren't great. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it was a prison break. I don't know. What do I need to fix? Can we get a bionic nose, or we can definitely get a prosthetic nose? Oh wait, we can actually regrow your nose. No, that's even better. Yes, we're going to do those two. We're going to regrow your nose and heal your frostbite. Didn't think that would count on that one. Husky puppies! Woohoo! There are 2 husky puppies. Fantastic. I do like huskies. And we have got so many dogs. And there's another one. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, so many dogs. Dogs everywhere. I mean, it's a good place to be. Might need to start chill on the animal breeding because it's got a bit out of hand, as it always does whenever we play this game. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. Say bonsoir, Alex in chat. I've been busy actually speaking to my family this evening. What have I missed so far? Very little. Very little. Yeah, we've built a fuel station here, which is working. Is that not connected? Maybe is that not connected? What am I doing, Rimfella? Okay, yeah, that is not connected there. So let's do that. We're building a fuel station for when it comes to fueling up this ship. That's about it. That's about it. Well, yeah, Firebird. Thank you for the bits. Porsche, something got kind. Oh no, I already read that one about the Mission X or whatever. Firebird was there building a hypercar based on the 917. We'll see if they actually happen. If I'm honest, I guess. Yeah, I mean it'd be interesting. I get to see. Halogen, thank you very much for the donations. And we have the power of anti-existent rockets. We do. The blessing of the cube. We do not. It's gone. We have no cube. I invite enemies to attack. See how well they do. I wrote a book called Everything I've Done in My Entire Life. I don't want to spoil it, but in the end, I write a book. You're gonna get just a boo. Just a boo. Halogen does make a good idea as well. Yes, fire foam in the fuel room is not a bad shout. I mean, we hope we don't ever need it, but let's do that. I forgot I had an air purifier thing. Does that? I've had a weird thought. Do you reckon? Like, if I put an air purifier, like here, does the air purifier clear the rot stink? You probably need a lot of them. I don't think like a Dyson purifier is going to cut it when there's a pile of dead bodies. But maybe that would help with the cleanup duty. And yes, also Calgary is right. I'm missing a bit of the roof for the spaceship, which I can fix. I mean, honestly, what we could probably just fix it with is just that, rather than a pillar. Transport pod crash. Ooh, Blue Moon Corporation person. Hello. Kind, slow learner, and a tortured artist. A bit wounded, but that's fine. We will capture you for sure. Sakura, mission. Wait, mission. Tend. Right, off you go. You can go and deal with them. I mean obviously it gives a +1. Does it give a +1 mood? Oh, yeah, it does. Slightly boost mood. You know where the best place for this is going to be? Let's try sticking it in the hospital. I don't know, I kind of wanted it somewhere it could be out of the way, but still fill the whole room. Sure, we'll stick an air purifier in there. Like I feel like the hospital is where there's going to be some people in dire need of help, so maybe just shoving one of those in there. Like, they're quite expensive to make, so let's put that there. Oh, we do need to unlock the Glitter World medicine cabinets if someone wants to. Why are people not eating? I don't understand. Like, we've had a bunch of people that are having issues with just not eating, and I don't get it. Like, you are unhappy because you are hungry. Go get some bloody food. I'm going to learn how to make trains, because I can. Dylan has successfully regrown Rustmack's nose. Well done. And solved the frostbite issue. I am impressed. And Sergio is busy building the purifier. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the food. Like, the food is set to just normal. Everyone should be able to eat all of the food. I mean, I appreciate it's not the most varied or exciting meals, but they are fancy. They are fine meals. Like, they are good meals. That shouldn't be what's upsetting the characters. Prosthesis trader. Don't really have a need for them, other than we can maybe go and do that. Oh, I allow them. No, I allowed the medicine without allow medicine rather than bandit. Thank you. Oh, let's go and see. What do you have for me that might be of interest? Oh, you have an Archotech. You have an Archotech arm and an Archotech leg. I might as well grab them while we're here. Do I grab a joy wire? I mean, I can make joy wires. They're not actually that difficult. Oh, do they have two? I thought I saw they only had one. Yeah, we'll grab Archotech parts. It costs quite a lot, but it's probably worth it. I'll grab your Glitter World medicine as well. You will not buy any of the things that we have. Can't really make... Oh, I mean, I could sell components, some of the components I have, but I don't really want to. No, I mean, we'll lose a bunch of money, but that's fine, because the next trade ships that come in, we can get a lot of money ourselves. I mean, I could sell the insect jelly. There's 19 of it. It's going to be next to useless. I guess we could sell that. Okay, yeah, that'll cover a fair amount of it, actually. Not that I'm all that worried about, like, my money situation, because we've got so many drugs for other places to buy that we'll be fine. Trevenator, no longer having a tantrum. Good stuff. Good stuff, Trev. I'm happy to hear that. It's good to know. Good to know. Everybody is off and back to sleep. Good work, folks. Right. Cora, I think, of the bits was saying, does Noodle Brain like them back? We've learned how to make steam locomotives. Crane would be very excited. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this mod that I downloaded, but, you know, it's cool. Because why not? Why not just build a random train? What was... we're going to look at Noodle Brain. What are your chances if we go the other way? No, terrible chances of you asking Cora. Surprisingly good chances of Cora asking you. So, yeah, Rustmack is all healed up. That's good. So, yeah, Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. So, whenever I hear the words Blue Moon Corporation, all I can think of is Manchester City. We are on the football theme. Can we get a Mickey to the name pool? You can indeed. Can indeed. Oh, I've just realised. Wait, did we... I can... What? Oh, we must have already... I'm pretty sure. Maybe we tended to them and they just got up and ran away. I was going to say, I completely forgot about the person that fell from space. But they have gone, at least. They didn't die. Either they died and we incinerated them immediately. But Sakura, like, normally Sakura would stand there, but I guess Sakura undrafted themselves to go and get food or whatever. That's what happens with a big colony. You just forget what's going on. Lado, what is up with you? Oh, chemical hunger. Dude, I mean, yours... I guess chemical fascination must be pretty serious for you. Jeez. As you're already back going. We want to just turn that down. Okay, that is rigged into the system. All of those are good. Yeah, I mean, it's the aircon. The cooling bits for this do work hard, that's for sure. Are we going to have our... Oh, I thought Michael the Kiwi was getting the lemons. We're miles away yet from getting the lemons. This is possibly a bit of the wrong season for them, but still. Oh well. Matthew, thank you very much for the donations. They're doing a colonist check while I'm at work and leaving a joke. What do you call a severe wind-induced hangover? A severe wine-induced. Alright, that makes more sense. Hangover. The Great Depression. Oh, dearie me. You are... Shall we turn like the... No, I feel like we should turn the prison cells into the you've made terrible jokes, you go and spend a day in the prison cells. If you get booed, off to the prison cell with you. They're quite luxurious prison cells at the end of the day, but still, off to the prison cells with you. Firebird, what about Firebird and Paul liking each other? What was that on that? 7.8. It was. I can't remember if that was a good chance. It might have been a good chance last time. It's not the best. I don't know if it goes the other way. Why have we got people unhappy? Matthew. Oh, chemical starvation. Dude, coffee. Go. We've got so much of it. Go. I've got another. This time it's me that's being an absolute muppet that I'm going to have to shout at to go down there and get some food. I do not know why. It seems to be, right, what seems to get people, especially, it seems to be, if they get working on the repair bench, repairing clothes, they just seem to get stuck. They seem to get caught on that. Okay, can I just... I'm curious. Okay, we've got chem fuel locomotives, that's cool. Ah, right. Sure, learn hydroponics. I was more interested in seeing... Does coffee solve... Okay, it solves a lot of the chemical want. Just down a bunch of coffees. And... you're fine. I mean, you're not great. But you're fine. Do I... Hold on, let's just have a think. Managed drug policy, social drugs. They are allowed. They're allowed iced coffee. I mean, I wonder if. I mean, I'm just happy to let that one go. Like for recreation, no, they're not going to schedule it. But I mean, what if I? I mean, yeah, I will see. I'll see whether allowing them. I mean, we've got so much smoke leaf, I don't really care. Maybe that'll try and keep the people with chemical fascinations happier. I guess if our colony starts having a problem, then it's not like we're going to run out of production of it. So I'm going to not worry about it. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure. But yes, the caffeine, the coffee, the tea, they do count as a drug the same as anything else. But it technically is. It's yeah. Does technically count and all that. Our coffee production is quite full. The coffee warehouse is brimmed. Maybe we should have this. Maybe we change this to iced coffee, and then that one there can just be coffee. Yeah, coffee beans. Sorry, was what I was going to make sure that one there was storing. Coffee beans, yeah, that'll be fine. I'm surprised the drone's going to move. I'm not going to worry. It's fine. I honestly don't think we're going to have much of a... We've got so much smoke leaf. doesn't really have a problem if they start using it. We were going to look at getting a brewery, but the plans changed a while ago. Plans changed entirely because we started running out of food and had to adapt a bit. Right. What else do I need? View the grav ship's range. Okay, so that's how far it can go. Beyond max range. How do I increase the range of it? Does it need more these? What do you do? Grav engine. Generate list by inverting and intensifying the effect of grav, blah blah blah. Because when you use grav ships to launch orbital platforms and build skyrippers. Nope. Do we need more engines? Can't function far from. Wait, that's still looking at the grav field. No, wait, I'm very confused by a lot of what's going on. Right, how do I mean, I'm not necessarily wanting to see, okay, so chem fuel cost we can definitely do. Okay, so we need field extenders, which need grav cores to extend the range. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We can deal with that. Chris, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 21st month. A big broadcast salute to you. Thank you very much for the continued support. As again in September of 2025, Dodge USA sold 3 brand new Dodge Darts through Stellantis dealers, which usually wouldn't be too surprising. However, that car went out of production in 2021. That's 4-year-old stock. Jeez, who's buying a brand new, not quite brand new Dart? I mean, probably. I would guess maybe at a very, very discounted price, as yeah, that is a 4-year, almost like a back stock of a car, which is quite impressive if I'm honest. But yeah, damn, that is something. That is something right there. Anyway, so the grav ship needs beds, fridge, and kitchen. Does it if I'm just using it as a I guess it's like a short hopping around thing. I don't quite know how we get it to how do we get more of the vac stones? I'm not quite sure how I get those. If we alright, sorry, I'm just gonna go back to looking at oh no, that's not what I meant. Right, okay, we keep scrolling up here. Okay, so we need a lot more chem fuel to do this. We need to... How do I get... Right. How do I get more grav cores? Do we have to do those missions? Oh, bloody hell, they're out of range. That contains a grav core. I don't know what that contains. Right, so... so to get the grav core that I need to extend the range, I've got to go beyond what the damn thing can do anyway. So I'm gonna have to build a snow crawler, I think. Right, none of that's any good. Don't care. Ancient reactor, ancient stockpile. Both of those give us a grav core, but both of those are well outside of where I can currently go. So my options are either build a snow crawler or just go straight to there. Christ, how long would it take? Like, let's say... 11 days. Oh. So if we take the Chernobog, that's gonna take a hell of a trip. Oh, okay. Calgor's saying you can do it in hops. Oh, right. Okay. Possibly. Right. I mean, well, it's clearly not limited by fuel. Because I have more... I have... a lot of fuel, and it was only... the amount of fuel I had far exceeds what it could do. What I will probably do, though, is that. Because I reckon we're going to want... some extra fuel to be sure that we don't get into trouble with this one. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, mine. Does this... If I put a fridge on here, does this have power in itself? Well done. What happened? MG openly insulted Petrolhead's relationship status. Either of you... Neither of you are in relationships. To the hospital you go. Morons. Okay, clean air. It does give them a +1. I mean, it's better than nothing. Bloody characters, honestly. Right. So, we're going to... Bigger fuel tanks in here. We're going to probably look at getting some armour for the adventurers that are going into the spaceship. It's a lot of advanced components. Right, if we go on... Right, I'm going to have to... Now, what I want to do is don't let anyone wear the marine armour. And then I will select particular people to wear it. So if we go... Let's go with... If we go for 4 people... 4 sets of marine armour. And I have got the advanced components to do this. And 4 marine helmets. We will send our 4 best soldiers in the spaceship to fight the things we're going to fight. Basically, that's the plan. So if we make 4, admittedly, quite tiny bedrooms, how do I want to do this? What size? Oh, they're going to be absolutely piddly rooms, aren't they? Going to have to be a bit bigger than that. So yeah, I don't know how long they're going to be stuck at each sort of layover while we do this. This design, I will admit, my ship design is terrible, but it was done to look interesting. So if we do have bedrooms like that. I guess if you had that there, yeah, no, that'll work. That'll work. And then, no, that won't quite work, will it? That won't quite work because I can't get to the controls if I do that. I guess they're not going to get too unhappy about having a shared bedroom briefly. Like, they'll get over it. For the short duration of a flight. So yeah, that can work. We'll just have that. And then, do we need a kitchen, or do I just put a freezer chest on here and fill it with food? I don't know if we really need to worry about making... If I feel we've got a ton of food, so why not just load it? Load the ship full of food. This is presuming that the freezers are going to work in the... does this allow normal doors? Don't know. We can try it. Yeah, I guess that is the question. The next question is the power from this. Does this generate its own power? Can I... Things that need... Or do I need to put batteries on it? Yeah. I mean, I guess it's got... I guess, like, the chem fuel will be burnt to, like, power the interior, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go with maybe. Oh, McLaren P1 has given birth to... I don't even know where they've gone. You? There we go, okay. We are going to... the German Shepherds are going to have all of the snips. No more. Just no more. Just no more. we've got to slow down the breeding of animals. I might let the huskies have one more litter before they all get the snip. I think just everything gets neutered. We'll keep the Mally unneutered because I'd like to get Mallies. But the German Shepherds are all going to get the snip. But yeah, I mean, we could put packaged survival meals. I'm still unsure whether it's possible that some of this stuff doesn't play nicely with... where is the... What is this? A large fridge. Like... Does this work? Now we can also get... We can get some nice beds. We can get an ergonomical bed for these. For these people. You know, it's not the best situation inside. You are on a spaceship though, you know? I feel like you shouldn't be surprised that it's going to be a bit cramped. Hell, you're on a spaceship designed by me. It's going to be a bit cramped and a bit terrible. FailRace guarantee. Yeah, a bit cramped and a bit crap. Actually, yeah, because like, I put all these lights here, but I don't know if the lights are going to get power. Do I put a chem fuel generator here? Maybe? Anybody who knows how this works, can I actually power stuff on the ship or not? I'm currently... we've learnt to make a spaceship, and yet we have not learned how to fish. We are a bizarre colony. But there you go. The trade caravan is leaving. Sorry, we were busy building a spaceship, and you wanted to sell a stone. But it's fine. It's fine. Right, so the spaceship doesn't have its own power, right? Because otherwise that light should light up. Do I have a vanometric? Did I get a vanometric? I do have that. What if I grab that? Right, got a plan. I'm not sure it's a good plan, but I have a plan. So what if... How much power do these need? Not many. 15. What if I got a vanometric power cell to charge the ship? I mean, I guess I could put some batteries in here. And if we charged the batteries up before we left, had a vanometric power cell powering the ship. Crap, I've got this power line. I didn't really think about the power situation. Because I kind of want to cut the ship off from the power grid. If I can. So I can sort out the needs on board the ship. Right, so what I'm going to do... Let's run that there. Oh, it's going to be a right nightmare to remove the deconstruct conduit. Right. Never mind, there is a button for it. They thought of that. We remove that. Jaguar is no longer incapable of walking. Why were you injured? Oh, you were just snipped. No, that's fine. All is good. You just had the snip. Now, can I... I mean, I can't put... I can't put a... Like a solar... I guess in... Say in reality, in big quotation marks, solar panels will be used on spaceships a lot. I mean, okay, more on satellite. Well, no, they are used on spaceships as well. Sure, let's learn some more drone stuff. But I don't think we can do that, at least not on the size ship I have here. You might be able to on a much bigger one. You might be able to get some solar panels on the go, but for me, I cannot. So, if we want to... Can I pull from... No, I don't want to inject all fuel onto the ground, but... Right, power. Let's have a think. What can I do? Honestly... It's cheap. It's effective. It feels a bit silly, but if it works, and I mean, if we were to, let's say we were to put batteries up there. Delete that. If we were to put batteries in there. I mean, we will disable the chem fuel generator for now. There's no point having it running while we're doing this. It's fine. We're getting there. There is an odd noise. Oh, that's what it is. It's the security doors. Because I'm zoomed in down here, it's just hearing the security doors opening, closing constantly. Oh, Michael the Kiwi, you botched laying a cable. God damn it. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. But alas. So how are you? Oh, you're powered because you are connected to that. Can you not? Oh, you're not quite within reach. That's fine. What's the betting if I manage to recruit a new person, they're going to go to sleep in the spaceship? Remember how we had a panic room and all new colonists wanted to sleep in the panic room over proper bedrooms? I feel any new colonists will just go sleep in the spaceship. Because why sleep in your own room when you can sleep on the ship? I mean, admittedly, the spaceship is cool. Oh, alien invader has got food poisoning. Also... Maybe having a character called Alien Invader while we're flying around in a spaceship. Not our best ever plan, but you know. Right, so if we just... is there a way to just turn it off? Okay, so toggle, okay, that's done it. Toggle automatic fuel off. Right, so if we run hidden conduit down here, across to the sides, like so, feel like most bits of that ship should be covered. How much does this produce? Doesn't tell me. What is your power output when fueled? Maximum power output 1500. Okay. Now, how much does a fridge take to run? Where is my fridge? A large fridge. Do we need large? Yeah, we'll take a large fridge. Large fridge takes 150 watts. Okay, so if we have one large fridge for food, and yeah, that should. We'll have a large fridge for food. We'll have a big shelf for chem fuel that we can use to refuel that. I mean, honestly, I think the vanometric power cell will, on its own, keep this all running because it's only powering the wall lamps. This is 450 on its own. Yeah. I think it would charge on itself, just. Right. Okay, research the hunter drone. Transport pod, why not? That is a good question. I don't know whether the cables have been put in the ship or not. I don't have any. If they're not put in the ship, I don't know how to wire up a ship. Otherwise, how do I wire up a ship if that isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. It's a very good question. I guess we will just do a short test flight and make sure it's working. That's the easiest thing that we can do. Like this is it's entirely on its own grid, but I don't know whether I guess we've put it on the floor or whether we've put it on the ship. Not sure. We're gonna have to just test and find out. I think we should get some storage. Do we want to put a if we do do you not have a one wide I want that. Do you not have I didn't want it to be too wide because, you know, I wanted it to fit in that gap. But I guess we can just, to be fair, we can just put that in there. Right. Okay. Oh, Calgo. I mean, you know this. DLC, you know, it's getting better than me. Some people do. How do I know if the power grid... Like, I've put wires under the ship. Now, I figured that was the grid for the ship, but I actually don't know whether I've just put wires on the floor. Whether that's... Like, if I take off, are these wires going to be connected to my ship? Oh, okay, Cal save. It's on the grav ship foundation. It goes along with the ship. That's what I figured. Because otherwise it gets really difficult trying to build stuff. Okay, that's good news that that's worked. So, this fridge, we will store fine vegetarian meals for we have a lot of them. If we have this one here as critical, that should make... Oh, Belisarius, no! You fool! Stop flirting with everybody. You're married, for God's sake. Why is the mech fallen over? Oh, Noodle. Why did you not go and charge yourself when you were... Oh, I know why you've not gone and charged yourself when you were... Never mind, no, that's my fault. I needed a big mech charger. Hold on! That one's on me. Not the mech's fault. As much as I'm tempted to blame the mech itself, that one there was more on me than anything. Gower, thank you for just checking. How are Gower and Longbow? Well, as far as I know, they're doing good. Will not be too long until... Speaking of Longbow, why are you in the hospital? Oh, did you smoke the weed and pass out? Longbow, you're bloody... Oh, for heaven's sake. I mean, you're very happily married. You're the happiest couple here by miles. But you did just go and smoke some weed and immediately pass out. And I presume that's what happened. Well, is it a better reason to have gone to the hospital than another fight? Probably. Am I still going to tell you off for it? Definitely. Oh, bloody hell. Right. How are we doing components? Got plenty of components. Okay, plenty of components stored in there. Plenty of steel coming in. Right, I reckon we can turn this back on. Yeah, I reckon this can start making components again, because we've got more steel coming in, then that will chew up making components, and we're going to need components going on. Right, that's fine. Okay, that is filling up nicely. This is going to store chem fuel for me, and we can have this one here as critical as well, which it is, because we need to be able to fuel the generator. Okay, so what... I think basically I am right. This thing here can power the internal bits of the ship on its own. Just, it has 50 watts left to spare. Ooh. Who has turned up? Oh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I've got questions about this. Weren't Belisarius and Sakura... How is your son not part of the colony, yet you got married part of the... You, what, confused? That's not possible. Like... They were not married and not together before joining the colony. That's the first time that I've actually seen that one that is entirely implausible. Yeah, that is completely impossible. They got together in the colony, and there is no way for them to have... had a son, essentially. So there we go. Okay, we've got charger. Noodly brain. I was... Climber, why are you hurt? Did you fight someone? I'm going to say you fought someone. Sweet Daddy D smashed Climber with her head. Just head-butted Climber's torso. Fine. Fair enough. But actually, because you see, like, okay, like I could understand like a stepson or something makes sense, but Belisarius was one of the original characters, and Sakura was Sakura an original character? I think both of you were original characters. But like if there were like stepson to one of them, that would make sense. But no, just don't think about it. Don't think about it. Not going to question it. It's too confusing. Yeah. It's kind of confusing mess. There are dogs on the spaceship. Hello, dogs. How are you doing? Right. Other things that we will need on our spaceship. We will need a table. Would you like to eat next to the... Right, like it is a seriously cramped... Actually, no, wait, can I get a nicer table? Yes, I can. Right, look, we're going to do... It takes an advanced component for an interactive table, but it also feels like I kind of need this. I'm not... Okay, right. I'm not spending a component, an advanced component on a chair. Where's the? Do I not have? I'll do it for a slightly fancier. Do I not have the? I swear there were other furnitures. I remember there was a. Wasn't there an ergonomical chair? Don't want royal stuff. Oh, advanced chair. There is an ergonomical chair. Am I just being blind? I think so. Did I? Okay, those were the good beds. Am I being blind? There it is. Yeah, okay, I am being blind. Might as well make it there. And then, I mean, this is very much in like true spaceship fashion. I say in true spaceship fashion, but everything is going to be super cramped. That's what matters. You're going to just kind of. And everybody also carries their own table with them as well, so it is slightly less important. But you know. I guess maybe then what I need would be what I'm looking for storage. That's what I'm looking for here. We want to use this side of the ship to store. Actually, maybe we should put some pallets down because they'll store even more. We will have these as like storage areas. I feel like that's going to have to go there. I think there's maybe be a little bit of overlap, but yeah, let's go and do that. They're probably going to want some recreation on here. You know, you're going to be stuck flying around. When did I get that? No idea. Right, they want a modern computer. That seems like a good thing to give them. Flat screen TV. It doesn't really fit in there. You know what? You got a computer. You're gonna get you a couple of arcade cabinets. Oh, Longbow's giving birth. Sorry, hold on. Hold on, ignore the spaceship building. Longbow is going into labour. Right. Expected quality 93%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Go and... Oh, these nuts. Come on now. Do better than that. I mean, I was excited about the spaceship building, but... Or, I got distracted. There are other things, but you should be building that. Right. I love how they've just gone there. No one's bothered to go and, Cowie, you're supposed to go and collect Longbow and take them to the hospital. Not just go to the hospital and wait for them to magically turn up. Oh, dear. I've got to make sure they get there safely, at least. Do I even have crap for you? I don't even think I have crap in your bedroom for when the child is born. I've just realised that. We were woefully unprepared. Yep, we were woefully unprepared. Bear with. We can sort this out quickly while they are in the hospital. They will never know. Quick, who is close? Who can build? Caleb? Build. Can you actually build, or are you just hauling? I have no idea. Yes, you can. Right. Build! Build the crib quickly. Caleb. No. I said build. You were closest. You bought a piddly amount of wood to the crib. You are useless. I say that as someone who should have planned this long ago and had plenty of time to do it. Okay, well that's the important bit done. Well done, robot. No, you've started. And oh, for heaven's sake. These robots. It's honestly, it never it should. It should surprise me. But they always do something silly along the way. Although, yeah, as Longbow's right, the baby will live on the hospital floor for a while. Depending on... Longbow's labour went from mild to debilitating. Well, good thing they are in the hospital where they are supposed to be. I love how they are fairly happy despite despite being in labour. Luxuriating comfort in their hospital right there. Actually, I can't well say you're hoping it's just one. Can you get twins in this? I don't think I've not seen that, but admittedly we haven't had very many kids on these, so I guess it would be rare. Yeah, can you get twins in this game? I don't know. That is something I'd not actually thought about until Calgor said that. That is alarming. Okay, right, so the power situation here is now a little bit wonky. If we don't... Actually, no, maybe what we do... Turn power off on this stuff here. Okay, I forgot about the tables we're going to need. Right, okay. My fancy tables are cool, but maybe we don't need to power them. Okay. Chat has it. Calgor saying yes, you can get twins. Matthew saying they got triplets. We have never had it, and by the looks of it, we have not had it once again. So it'll be up to Longbow and Gower to decide what they would like the the baby's name to be. We'll postpone that one there for now. Are either of you... I mean, I presume one of them two was Impid. Is Gower an Impid? There must be. Because Longbow is a waster. Say it's a very tiefling-looking child. And I didn't think Gower... No, okay, Gower is an Impid. They don't look crazy like an Impid, but... I say maybe Galbo or longer. I quite like longer just because it's silly. I quite like Erraticus's composite bow. That's quite good. Is the baby sick? Ah, okay. We can get a medical crib. Where are we looking for? Furniture. I did see one. Okay, but we don't have a special one. Maybe we can just set up. Okay, if we get... Climber, can you build? Okay, yeah, Climber, you can build very well. Go, go, go. Okay. For medical. Climber. Take to say... I love how there's an option, put baby somewhere. Just where... Why is there an option? Why is there an option of put baby somewhere and take to a safe place? Why are those two different options? What is going to happen if I tell them to just put it somewhere? It's just I'm just going to leave it randomly in the colony, not care. You're going to put it in a freezer on a pallet somewhere. Knowing my colonists, that wouldn't surprise me. Bloody colonists. They are a nightmare. Why is that light not on? Has it killed all the power in here? Not sure why that light isn't on. That light should be on. Hello, travellers. Now, am I going to need to shout at a doctor? Okay, no, someone has tended to it. Fantastic. Effects of various birth complications that can be life-threatening without basic medicine and tending. Okay. That's fine. The hospital's a mess, but it's fine. Noodle Brain! I forgot to shout at you to go and move Absol, but Absol is now charging. Fantastic. Right, good news. Good news, folks. Trevenator is making some marine armour. That's on the go. Have we got any? Okay, we've got some helmets. We've got one set of armour. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why one of the lights is busted on the ship. Oh no, the lights come back on. Okay, so we overloaded the power grid by putting some electric stuff in here. However, that does 1,500, doesn't it? So 120, 240, let's say 500. So okay, so that'll be less than. It'll be fine. That'll power it. That'll work. So when the ship takes off, and we need some recreation, we can use that. I mean, I might do just in case we need to run on like a low power mode. Let's build like we will let the colonists have entertainment in their spaceship so they don't lose their mind. With, a game of chess. Like, in theory, they're not going to be on this ship for that long, but it's probably better to have it and not need it and all that. I feel like it's a pretty good ship. It's got everything it could need. It's full of food, which is good. I love how you're coming down here to eat. Why? Unless you are maybe bringing components and then eating while you... I think that's actually what's happening. They're bringing components and then like, well, while we're here, we'll sit on these fancy comfy chairs and eat. But that's fine. Right, Longbow. I don't know where Longbow's gone. I say Longbow was no longer incapable of walking. Just having a wander. I would maybe not. I would maybe go back to the hospital. Doesn't look like you're grey. I don't know whether... Are we actually likely to rescue... Excuse me. Who are you? A naughty mouse. You're eating the food out of the bloody freezer. Oh. You're eating the food out of the freezer that was for the spaceship. Can you not? Can you not? There we go. Amazing stuff. I mean, I say we're running out of time. I'm not that worried about the child, like, actual proper naming it. I mean, so far, Longbow... Longbow is alright with composite bow. I think that's going to be the name unless I hear differently. Because I mean, like, technically none of the characters here are actually named. Like, we just do the nickname as a thing. I should probably take some medicine on the ship, shouldn't I? Probably should, just in case. You never know. You never know when you are going to need. Can I? Where do we want to store? I mean, sure, we can store it in the. I say in the bedroom. I don't think normal. Does normal medicine go off? Forgot to ban them from using Glitterworld medicine, for God's sake. Does that deteriorate if not? I don't think normal medicine deteriorates if not frozen. come to think of it. Yeah. Oh, no, banner. I think what I do... Yeah, I go the wrong... I always think about it the wrong way round on this. Either way, I had it... it had been being allowed to be used. Okay, yeah, normal medicine does it 0. I didn't think it did. Right, longbow is fine. I mean, the baby... There's nothing I can do about that other than just... keep having it in the hospital for now. Hopefully longbow shall do that. Right, spaceship is coming along nicely. So if we store medicine in here... So the reason why I'm saying it's critical is to make sure that that gets filled first. It isn't technically the most important spot, but, you know, we want to make sure the spaceship is well stocked. One thing I will also want to do... let's do this maybe until we have 300 in store. That seems like a good idea. Just up the amount we have as a backup for us. But yeah, okay, the ship is... I mean, I quite like it. It's quite a fun little... Oh, don't insult people. Why are you relaxing socially on the bloody... The spaceship is not supposed to be a social hangout. It is supposed to be a ship. I guess they just like sort of chilling in the ship sometimes. How much can this? Oh, this can actually hold a lot of... I can hold a lot of medicine in there. That might actually hold a lot more than I was expecting it to hold. I was expecting it to carry about 50. But yeah, that's going to carry way more. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea. I mean, more medicine is more good. We do need some more Nutrimine, I believe. Okay, I mean, so right. We know this one. I mean, we will leave it like that. I'm still thinking composite bow. I'm still thinking that one. Oh, Gower is in chat now. Gower, what do you think to composite bow as the as the name? It's yeah. And see, it is my favourite so far. Also, I'm saying the spaceship is actually a social clubhouse. It's like a ridiculously expensive tree. That is basically what we've done, yeah. We've just built this really, really expensive, cramped, but kind of cool place that people have gone, well, that's new, we're going to go there. And, yeah. That is what it is. Carry that very right, okay. We are going to go for... composite part. I think that is... I think that's how it's spelt. We will leave the rest of it. But there we go. Little composite bow. And you will... we want to this. And then we'll have you... as that. Okay. We have 2 children in the... in the colony, or 2 newborns, I guess we should say, in the colony now. Sweet Sunny D is probably not far away from being a toddler. We're going to need to build a bloody schoolroom, aren't we? Can I... I'm going to say, can I cram... We might be able to build that in here. If we move that there, move that there. And then you can place that there. Perfect. Definitely not going to get distracted by the various goings-on around. I don't see the point of building an entire room for the very rare occasion that it'll be needed. Ooh, combat supply. They might buy stuff from us. Longbow. Oh, you're asleep, aren't you? Anybody awake? Any good at trading? Nope. Nope. No. Noodle. Oh, no. Pool. No. No one is. No one is any good at social. Peter, oh, you're going to bed. You know, I'll wait till Longbow wakes up. No one. No wonder everybody is single. Nobody's got any social skills. I'm sorry, colonists. Longbow, you're awake. Quick, go and trade with him before they bugger off. Do you want to buy some drugs from us? You do. Fantastic, I have a lot. Do you have anything fun to buy? Not really. You have a laser sword. I don't know if we've got any of them, but I'm going to buy more of them because I feel like we should. Nothing else is particularly I say inspiring. PDW? Basically a P90. That does quite a lot of damage, actually. I'm kind of curious about that. That's quite a lot of damage for a quick-firing gun. 12 damage a shot at what I presume is pretty fast rate of fire. Yeah, I'm kind of curious whether that'll turn out to be any good. So, would you like... why are you not... I was typing in there. I didn't want to do anything. Would you like a lot of weed? Okay, can't afford that much. 1,200? You can't afford that much, right. Let's sell the weed. I'll probably sell us coffee as well, but, you know. Oh, and I'll take all your medicine while I'm at it. We need to sell some coffee. I got too much coffee. Can't afford that. 200, can't afford that. No, wait, 200 you could. Just. Okay. That'll work. Right. Cool. We've got more lightsabers for the melee combatants. We did get some lightsabers. MG's got one. Sweet Daddy D, good news! Have a lightsaber. Petrolhead, good news! Have a lightsaber. Not sure who's going to get the P90 at some point. But yeah. I mean, we will haul urgently, mostly just to get it off the floor so it doesn't deteriorate. Why is there a dead turkey? Well, I presume that was killed by a animal, probably one of the dogs, at some stage. That would be my guess. Oh, and it's now being eaten. Yeah, oh, he's all gone. Never mind, dogs. I mean, they ate it, and that was the important thing, really, wasn't it? It was not wasted. Drake has gone into the spaceship to play chess. For God's sake. So I think you've gone down here to play chess with Drake. Do I need to build you a chess table in this rec room? I mean, I could do, I guess. It could be done. If you really wanted chess. Also feels real dangerous. If you aren't good at darts, you're going to end up hitting the people playing poker or watching TV. It's a bit of a narrow corridor. Yeah, you better be good with the dart to make that one work. That's okay. Firebird is hard at work making chem fuel. That's good. We're going to need that. We have burnt through plenty, fueling up the ship. Right. This has been a peaceful week, and I am aware I am risking saying that, but it has been. The game has just chilled and let me build a spaceship, which is lovely. honestly, I am quite impressed. Heavy receivers, cool. Advanced heavy receivers. I mean, it's not a bad idea to learn this stuff. We might want to build them at some stage. Oh, Cass has curled up and gone to sleep. In the frame of the sim rig, not on the chair, not under the chair, but basically just in front of the pedals, he has curled up into a ball and gone to sleep. Dagon has not. I've never seen him sleep there. Slept on the chair. And Dagon slept under the chair sometimes, and I've never seen any of them sleep. Oh, now he's looking at me because I am talking about you. You're being a bit odd. But it's fine. But yeah, he just slept there. But there we go. Pingy, thank you very much for the bits. We're saying, what about Cora and Noodlebrain? Shall we have a look? Has their chances improved? They are still at 17%. Yeah, it's not really going. It's not improved. It's not got worse. It's not got worse. Drake, thank you a bit. I checked. The Colonists can have twins, even triplets, but the odds are really low. 0.8% for twins and triplets. 0.4% for quad birth. Jesus Christ, that'd be a lot. That would be a lot to deal with. But yeah, we have never seen that before. Now, it is tempting to try. I'm trying to give Cora... Like, I could try this. A 17% chance is one of the best chances we've ever seen Cora have. However, I don't want to try it and have it burn that chance, which is often the way it goes. So I'm trying to let it get to over 20% before trying it, in the hope that the by waiting, it'll give Cora a better chance. So yeah, We're trying. We're trying for Cora. Oh wait, did I just see lemons? Tommy, did you make something with lemons? You're supposed to be making the desserts, although no one's eating the desserts. To be fair, I was going to use the desserts as a last minute. If someone's close to a mental break, chuck them there. But for example, Climber is sad. Why is Climber sad? Jealous of Kangaroo's bedroom. Climber, oh, you have found the solution. You are jealous of Kangaroo's bedroom, so your solution is to go and have a smoke. You know what? I'm fine with that as a solution to your problems. Yeah, I mean, it's worked. Endangered animals. Oh, Tasmanian devils have turned up. I mean, I will try. We will try, because we never did get... We got one Tasmanian devil in the last playthrough. Let's see if we can get them. LaFerrari has given birth. Fantastic. Hey, you've had the snip, so no more. You have... wait, you have given birth yet with... Wait, hold on. Has the other ones not appeared yet? Right. Snippety snip. All of them. Train them. Oh. Train them all on this. There we go. So many German Shepherds. But yeah, hopefully we can get some Tasmanian devils. Oh, I'm trying. Oh no, Taycan! What happened to you? Did you fight a deer? Oh, you muppet. I swear it doesn't give me messages half the time. Viking, you are on the way. Oh, okay, well, we didn't get that one. Well, one Tasmanian devil is wandering into the kill box. Okay, and that one failed as well. Oh no, that one is probably not surviving. Wait. Oh no, that's a different one. Rydell, was that you? I'm not sure who is... Dylan is on the way to rescue a German Shepherd puppy. Oh dear. Right, so we didn't get either of the Tasmanian Devils, and although admittedly we haven't tamed either of them, they have both wandered into our base, although admittedly that one stabbed itself on barbed wire. They've not been the smartest. Why on earth would you wander towards my base? I've never seen them do that. I guess they're trying to get... Where are they planning on going? I mean, I'm fine that you're here. You're welcome to stay, but... Sure. They're so desperate to join. They've just decided to do it themselves, basically. Oh, you've already put plants. You are aware, Colonist, this is going to space. I'm not sure your little succulent plant is going to... Well, I guess it doesn't need much, right? So sure, why not? Love how they haven't... Well, they have on this table. The table's in there, I guess. That's something. Anyway, I digress immensely. I mean, yeah, in theory we can pen in the Tasman, although admittedly this... I guess, yeah, actually, we could pen them in to... We just do that temporarily. There is no way out for them, and we can tame both of them. So, it doesn't matter how long it takes to tame them, as they have just wandered into the heart of our base. Sweet Daddy D has grown up and become a child. Oh crap, that means you need a... Oh crap, we haven't got children's clothes or anything like that, do we? We can shout at someone to make that. Right. Add Bill, make... Sure, let's do that. We will want some of them. We do have bedrooms at least to put them in. With plenty of unowned bedrooms. Now what is the... Part of me expects the kids to end up in there. Like I do have that suspicion. Christian Sweden, thank you very much, by the way, for the donations. I always enjoy a Rimworld stream. Me too. I do enjoy this game. It is very good. Is my character alive and well? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find you on the long list of characters. Your Mega Sloth is doing well. Did you have a human character? Honestly, at this point, I can't remember. I had a feeling you did, but I could just be misremembering. You were the Mega Sloth. Maybe you were just the Mega Sloth. Maybe I'm misremembering. But, here we go. Christian said, the Mega Sloth. You are doing good. You've got a small scar from fighting something at somewhere. But overall, doing pretty well. Caleb, I swear to God, if you... I think you were just carrying food. Right, okay, so we've got 100 meals. The... Uh-oh. Well... That didn't last long. We tried to tame it. It got angry. They're both dead? Oh no, that one there is dying from the blood loss. Well, it was worth a try. That one didn't work. I will put that one out of its misery. I don't see the point in trying to... Because we can't do anything with it, even if we tend to it. Well, don't tell... the conservationists. Unfortunately, we could save that, but the chances of me ever finding another Tasmanian devil to ever try and breed them with is so tiny that there's no real point, unfortunately. I am sorry. We did want. I knew it. I bloody told you. I told you. It's so far away. It's so far away from the colony. Like, I'm not going to lie, to a kid, yes, that is the most fun. You can go in the spaceship with the arcade games and the computer in your bedroom. I do get it. That being said, why does it default to that? I don't understand why it defaults to that one. God damn it. Right. You, over there. Leave the spaceship for the spaceship missions. Oh no, what's going on? Why are you confused? Oh, okay, anesthetic. That would do it. I can imagine a dog waking up would do that. Anyway, a Naughty Mouse, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A road car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. Saying, well, it's been a year of subscribing. I believe a little over a decade of enjoying all of the content you create. It's a long time. Thank you so much. Also, I recently moved to Southern California. I saw a Plymouth Fury, similar to yours, but as an estate. I could feel feel the mighty gate before I saw it. Yeah, you can with them. Anyways, I can't watch it for long, but we'll catch up on the stream later. Thanks again for many years of entertainment. Oh, I'm very glad to hear that you're continuing to enjoy the streams and the videos and all of that good stuff. Yeah, I know there are estate versions of the muscles. I would love to have got one. It's rare enough to see one over here, full stop, let alone to see an estate. Oh no, I did see. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but there must have been an American car event, because one day when I was out, I saw like a bunch. Oh, here we go. I saw a bunch of American vehicles, and I saw. I want to say it was a Chevy Nova estate. Now I could be wrong because I didn't get a very good look at it, and I only saw it going like the other way on the dual carrier. It wasn't like at 70 miles an hour. It was, we were going a bit slower than that from traffic and stuff. But I don't know exactly what it was, but I think it was a Nova estate. It was also followed. Well, there was also like 2 Camaros and a Bel Air, I think. But yeah, there are estates. They are just. I mean, I presume they probably didn't sell very well at the time, and yeah. Not many were ever imported here. Very, very few were imported here. Like when I was... I've never seen one for sale. Right. Mechs. We've not really fought a Cyclops before. Doesn't feel good. Diaboloses... they're a bit scary. Were these instant attacking? They will prepare for a while, then attack. Okay. Right. MG! Is this armed? Yeah, it's armed. MG. Drive. McRae. Gunner. Sweet Daddy D. Gunner. We will tell the animals to... get inside, and we will tell the people, funnily enough, to all get to safety. I have already shut the airlock, don't worry, that was like the first thing I did. They are... I think they are closed. I think I pressed close because the game's paused. We're not actually seeing it going yet. Do I let the mortars just plink? Okay, good. There's a good hit on the Diabolos. This does not really feel like they are waiting. They feel like they're running at us. Oh, no, they have parked up. Who do I want to hit with the rockets is probably the bigger question. Oh, we've got people in it yet to fire. Right, people are in it. Who do we fire a volley at? Because they've all got... They've all got similar compositions. I guess up here is this slightly bigger cluster. So it probably makes sense. Although it does take a while to turn and aim. Alright. I'm just going to tell it to stop because it tends to fire and waste a lot of rockets if I'm not careful. Right, here comes the rockets. Okay. Probably took out half of them. From there, we took out some Lancers, we took out a Tesseron, we took out a couple of Tesserons. Diabolo, the Cyclops is quite heavily injured. Now, I don't know... do I want to piss all of them off, though? I guess that is the question. Like... We've aggroed one group. Do I fire the rockets at the next? Sure. Maybe a good idea to just thin the numbers out. Oh. That's terrifying, seeing it like flying over the base like that. When there's just like the trail going on behind it. There's been a few roof collapses. I mean, we just once again obliterated this part of the map. The Diaboloses are a little bit of a concern. They can be quite strong. I don't think... I don't think they are of biggest concern. Gower, didn't you have the laser rifle? You did. You can come back here. I'm not expecting soldiers to be needed, but the Abolosses are a concern. Okay, the reason why I say that is because their big cannon can do some damage, really. Did we hit... Have we done anything to this one? I've done some. I mean, that is one that... What I'm hoping is the Diabolosses are going to fight into the side sort of chambers rather than shoot straight. That Tesseron has taken a few hits but has now gone down. 2 Diabolosses is not what I want. I really don't want 2 Diabolosses charging at us. I don't really have another option. One thing I might do, this is a risky play. If I can time it and hit here when the Diabolosses are coming through, in theory, we shouldn't blow up any of our own stuff. It looks like I got the timing almost spot on. Not really done much though. That is the problem. Worth a go. Also, what are you firing? You're not firing the cannon, you're firing like a secondary gun. I mean, okay, they have been stopped. Which is good. And I mean, they normally can't get far. Okay, they're wasting their main cannons. Okay, they are a bit of a problem. They are a bit of a problem. Waste them with rockets. Fire everything you've got in there. Because they have exploded the wall. So we will unleash more stuff into there. Yeah, I mean, my concern with it is, they can blow through the walls quite effectively. Yeah, we probably need a better way. We need a better way to deal with the Diabolos. It is, as I feared, one of the bigger problems we come across. I don't have... Oh. I mean, yeah, it's going to blow up. It's blowing up inconsequential turrets. On the, on a large part, these are not important turrets. And it has now gone. 3 mechs remain. Something got up there and set fire and it popped, which is also a concern. Down there, did we not have a... No, we did have one, it's just... Maybe it's the second shot that kind of did it. Can I do anything about these Lancers? Don't really want to have to send people out. Tommy might be able to do... No, you're not going to get a shot from there. What if we send the tank out? Now, this isn't a very good tank, but it could be useful here to try and, I say, kind of hurry them up. Oh, well, never mind. Those two just moved forward and instantly got shot to pieces. And I think that one's going to get a similar treatment. Okay, never mind. Maybe we don't need to use that. I guess that was the one turret it could get to, which it did do, which it did, yeah, make sure to kill. Right. Unrestrict everyone. We will try and put out some of these fires, perhaps. What can we use to stop the Diabolos? That is the question that faces us here. Because I actually think the Diaboloses are more of a concern, especially from what we saw there. The Diabolos is more of a problem than any other mech we face, I reckon. I think they're worse than the War Queens. I think they're worse than a Apocryton, really. So, yeah, the conundrum is, how do we defeat them in a better way? Like, okay, at the end of the day, we did get rid of them, right? I don't have any better walls than this. The only better way of doing it would be double up the wall, but I can't now do that. We kind of committed to this. Also, I actually think it would just melt through it. I'm not sure that's... yeah, I think it would just go through. Even with a double thick wall, it burnt through these ones very easily. How do we defeat them? I mean, the easy option. The easy way is we build a tank that can go and fight them away from the kill box. A tank could kite them, could distract them. A tank better than what we have here. Any mines we put down, there are various mines. I don't think I've ever used them. The reason I haven't unlocked them yet. The reason I tend not to bother using them is to... Oh, and there's a party. There's a party after we survived it. That's an unusual way to do it. But let's say I put like a antimatter mine or whatever the powerful one is. Is it anti-grain? I can't remember what it's called. The really powerful mine down here. In theory, yes, that would be very good against a Diabolos. But what we'd find is one Scyther is going to run over it and set it off and set off a huge explosion, killing a single Scyther, and the Diabolos is just never going to get there. Yeah, I mean, as Calgora says, yeah, the Diaboloses are effectively a siege weapon. They are a mech equivalent of a battering ram, or you know, if you think of like a trebuchet, is essentially what they're doing. Is they're a more direct one, but yeah, they are firing an incredibly powerful, in this case, explosive bolt rather than just a big rock. But they are that. I guess the only real way. Yeah, the only real way is to take them out before they get to the base, which I can't think of another way other than a tank that you can do that with any form of safety. Because, like, for example, let's say I lined up here full of turrets down this corridor. It means they're just going to fight here and blow up my walls here. So I reckon a tank is going to be the way to go. I reckon it's time to build a tank. What do we want to build? Armored mortar carrier sounds fun. Not built one of them. Actually, let's just have a look. While everything else is going along quite nicely. Ooh! The party was a success! Erraticus and Rusmac have got together. Fair enough. Not the people I was expecting, but they have... Oh wait, how did you do it? Erraticus tried to romance Rusmac by commanding her generosity. Commending, sorry, not commanding. That's very bad. Commending. Not the worst. You're doing better. You're doing better at the romancing here. So that is something. Well done, you two. How is... Where's Cora gone? Let's see what... Cora's still sat at 17%. Now, where is... I mean, it does mean we get to have another free bedroom is coming up. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, when I'm replacing beds, I'm going to try and replace with an upgrade. Ergonomical. It's like the... If you get into a couple, well, I will give you a better bed. If you want a comfier bed, you know what you have to do. Slightly bizarre, but you know. There we have it. Everyone is going to have a party and no one is repairing the kill box. I did unrestrict them, I did. Animals are unrestricted as well. All the animals, amazingly, are going to survive. Even Tycan. Tycan was really hurt fighting a deer. I mean, it's like a... How many month old German Shepherd? One... So that's like 4 months. 4-month-old German Shepherd. I mean, it has taken down the deer eventually, but yeah, maybe young German Shepherd don't take down a deer, or take on a deer. I don't feel like that's going to work very well for you at all. The other way to potentially help deal with Diaboloses is with this, trying to pull them into a second kill box. I just don't think... Like, had I had this door open, I don't know if they would have actually pathed down here. Like, I don't know whether I'd get the splitting them up effect that I'm hoping for. Like, I feel like they're either all going to go through here or all going to go up here, and they're not going to go half and half. I don't know if there would be a way to encourage them to split up. But yeah, I don't know on that one. Climber, thank you very much. Sorry for the donation thing. I've got good social skills, so I volunteered to become Sunny's teacher. Totally has nothing to do with the fact that the school desk is right next to the billiards table. You just want to go and play some pool or billiards or whatever in between. Do you? I don't actually know if you do genuinely have good. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you're fantastic, good for that. So if we do, I guess like childcare. Yeah, we can put that on like priority for you. You're probably one of the best we've got for this. Longbow's pretty good. Yeah, like you and Longbow are the best for that. Peter's... Peter and Nokia aren't bad, but yeah, you or Longbow. Do we not have any... That room seems incredibly dim. Okay, it's slightly dark around the doors. We should probably get some of the old... I mean, maybe not floodlights, that seems a little overkill. We should maybe try and illuminate the base a little bit better. If we can. Honestly, it feels like down here it's quite... I don't know whether I quite need that many lights. We'll try and get a little bit of illumination going on if I can. It's not quite going to be even, but I'm going to. If I don't worry about it, then if I don't worry about it being perfect from the get-go, that's probably for the best. We'll try and light the place up a bit better, and it generally just does make people happier. Having this stuff illuminated. There's lights from turrets going on down there, but that's fine. All is good. We don't have to worry about the horrible, whatever the crap they were called. Noctules? Was it Noctules? That were the evil... evil, dark, loving things that liked to ruin your day. There is a roof there. Why is there a roof there? Remove roof area. Yes, remove the roof there because I want that. Oh, did Longbow get pregnant again? Hold on. Is that actually right? Yep. Longbow is pregnant again. I think there is... I'm certainly not an expert on it, but I think there is something when someone has had a child, I believe there is a surprisingly good chance of them getting pregnant quickly again. Don't take my word on that. That is something I heard. But yeah, I do believe that is a thing. So... I'm guessing that's not what Rimworld is simulating. I'm guessing it's just Rimworld being quirky. But yeah, I believe it is an actual thing. Now, we will try and illuminate this base a little bit for the people walking around. That'll keep the builders busy. But yeah, okay, Longbow and Gower are going to have a crowded room. The German Shepherds, Porsche 918 and Jesus might have to move out of the room. Sorry, dogs. You two, stop going out. I guess they are... Okay, was it 30 and 25? I guess, yeah, Longbow is quite young in this colony. So, yeah, I guess that makes some sense. Right, we were going to... Oh, it did actually pop up down there. I wasn't paying attention. I was doing other things. It's too much to do in this game, there is sometimes. There really is sometimes where you just get distracted doing I say doing everything. Not even necessarily exciting things. It's just You're busy running the colony and making sure everyone's not dying and finding out how the spaceship works and all of that good stuff. There is an arms dealer. Do we have money? Longbow, you are awake. Okay. Feed your child. And then you can... Well, actually, Climber, you're awake. Climber's eating chocolate. Right, once you've eaten chocolate, see what the weapons dealer has to offer us. I was going to build a tank. I don't think there's any single weapon that's going to beat the... beat a Diabolos. There really isn't going to be anything that beats the Diabolos. Oh, you won't... Damn it. Oh, you have RPDs. Is the Ugg? I always called it an Ugg, but I don't think that's right. If that's any good? No, not really. ACRs, they were good. Relatively good. Both of them do 12. I mean, it's good for an assault rifle because they can fire quickly. The RPDs are always fantastic weapons. M24, also pretty good. Negev, you're also quite good. I mean, it's another 15 damage light machine gun, essentially, which is my preferred weapon of choice. I mean, it's a good combination. Oh, actually, no. LWM, I'll take that. That's 17 damage. Let's grab a couple of... Let's grab 3 of them. And let's grab... Is it the Hecate? I don't know if I pronounced that one correctly. You're a powerful rifle, but you aren't as good as the one Tommy's got. Attack 50. It's also 20. I don't really use snipers that much. Possibly should use some more. We'll get a couple of them as well for any potential snipers. None of the guns that I want. Typical. Any of the cheap guns. None of them are the ones that I want. What's the Thompson do damage? Yeah, terrible damage. I mean, it makes sense. L280 never used. Not great either. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. Not going to... Can't sell them anything. They don't have anything I want. Sorry, they don't want anything I have, sorry. The only thing I could sell them is components, which I'm not going to bother with. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just buy a handful of guns to distribute amongst colonists. Alright, haul them urgently. Golden Piggy's already grabbed the rifles. Bo is off to destroy a mech. Good work, my friend. Okay. We have rebuilt the kill box. What we probably need to do... I don't actually know if I need that down there, thinking about it. I tend not to... Like, these are very disposable turrets. Back here is less disposable. We did lose some of them. Okay, we learned how to make our own anti-material rifles. Actually, we should probably have learned this. Let's research how to build a shuttle. That feels useful. We're missing a shotgun turret there. I've replaced the fire foam there, which is good. Didn't ping the second one. I mean, if something does start getting up towards the... I guess the biggest concern I have is a Diabolos parking itself down here and shooting up at this. That is a huge potential problem. Tycoon is fully healed, so yeah, we're going to have to build a tank. Let's figure out what... I was figuring out what tank I wanted before we got distracted by people saying Longbow was pregnant. Oh, and Longbow was pregnant as well. It wasn't even like they were wrong. What do we want to build? The hell is that thing? I don't know. Okay, 8-wheeled scout wheel with high speed. Could easily be damaged, etc. No, that's less good. I mean, the Abrams, we know is very powerful. The Bradley, wherever the hell that is, M2A3. Sorry, that's... What's the difference between M1A2 Abrams, M1A2 MBT? I thought, well, MBT is main battle tank, isn't it? What is the difference between them? This is maybe older. 18 wheels for. I mean, they need the same stuff. I feel like this is just a better one. I'm guessing. I mean, they're from the same mod, I think. I'm guessing that's an older version. That's just a more updated version. Who knows? I mean, a lot of these other ones aren't astonishingly helpful. We can go for an old Sherman tank if we wanted. Do we build an Abrams or do we build a Bradley? I'm going to build an Abrams because we've used a Bradley before. We know it's actually ridiculously powerful. I've never I have built an Abrams before. However, when I built it, it was at a playthrough where we were using helicopters, and well, that made the tanks completely useless. However, now the tanks are not completely useless. They are, in fact, very, very useful. So let's go and build that. We need 300 steel, no problem. 200 uranium, no problem. 30 components, no problem. Road wheels, fueling components, none of that is an issue. The only issue part... was it 4 fueling components? 4 fueling components, 2 transmission components. Don't know why I've done that, but there we go. Inspired taming from Tommy. Well, that's cool. It's not going to help, but... there we go. So, we need to do that. We need 18 wheels. Where the hell do I make the road wheels? I've seen them before, somewhere in one of these many... I'm actually surprised I can make those there. I didn't think I could. Oh, aren't the road wheels needing... Do they not need a refinery? It's not that one. I thought they did. I might be wrong. Can I figure out... road wheel... because that's not gonna find... where am I going to find? It's not gonna be in there. How am I going to find what I need to make... I could have sworn it was a form of refinery like that one. I could have sworn that's where it came from. I feel like there should be another way to make them. So if I search in here, it's not gonna bring up what I want. Who's asking how we're doing in terms of mechs? Well, we've got the tunnel bore going on. Haven't really got anything else being built yet. How much? Okay, you're getting close on bandwidth. We can improve that. So that's, yeah, that'll be that. That's not the problem today. We don't make wheels here. Maybe we make wheels in the smelters. I mean, maybe. Where do I want this one to go? Sure, we'll place it in there. MG has been in 2 of the 3 fights today. MG derided Paul's eloquence. This drove Paul into a rage, and he began a fight, and Paul won said fight. Work. Oh, bits of Spaceship have crashed down there. Cool. Well done. Who's... What? The random fueling... Oh, okay, so I'll pick that up at least. That's Paul's table and Tare's table. MG. I feel like we need to uninstall these. Someone needs to. Okay, well done. Some people have at least been useful there. Right, is this where I make wheels? No. Where the bloody hell do I make wheels? I had a feeling I knew where I made them, and now I don't seem to have the machine to do it. They're not at the fabrication bench. I'm pretty sure they aren't at the machining table. As far as I know, I don't think they are here. I've definitely made them before. Oh, is it at this bench, maybe? That's car wheel. That's not the thing we need. That's... That's different. That's wrong for it. Do we... If I... none of that is going to help me. I've bloody had them. I've had them and I've made them before. Is there a way to search up an individual item? There's got to be. There's got to be. I am just not sure. I mean, there might be a space in road wheel, but I don't know if that's going to help me find it. Oh, bloody hell. See, I want to say it was at some sort of... refinery. Maybe it is this. And... it's not casting, because you do that in a funky way, from what I remember. The road wheels I remember are made in a refinery. I've got to remember how to make the bloody engines yet. That's a whole new problem for us. Because we're going to try and make a turbine engine, which is a pain. Is it you? Oh, you're making tyres. Well, I was right about that. Can make Nutrimine in there. Okay, so I've learned how to make tyres. I can make wooden wheels. None of that's helping. Did they change this, or am I just an idiot? Yeah, I don't know how to search up the bloody thing. Like, we can... Now, I could have sworn it wasn't the art bench we needed to make the cast bit for the... I've completely forgotten how to make the bits for the engine as well. That's fun. What does that do? Workbench equipped with advanced tools to produce components. No idea. It's just like a small version of... Maybe that makes components quicker? That's new. I can't imagine... Well, that is just going to be doing that. Assembly this one. Well, I mean, that was the one I was looking at. We can place this down and see what this gives us in terms of options. I haven't got one of them yet. I mean, we've got... Well, I guess we've got a smelter, not a... Oh, okay. We've got a smelter, not a smithy as well. Maybe we need a... one of them. What is this bill? Oh. Okay, now that is just making them. Actually, you know, I'm going to deconstruct that. Cancel that. I think, admittedly, I got the smelter and smithy confused together. Dylan, what are you making? You're making repair kits? Oh no, you're making a table. Okay. Carlton is pregnant. Husky puppies! Woo! Husky puppies are good. We like husky puppies. Right. Electric smithy. Road wheels! That's where it is. Do until we have... How many do we need? I wanted to say 30, but I don't know. That doesn't sound right. No, 18. Okay. Right, so that is how... That's how we do that part. Now, to make the turbine engine is a bit of a faff, from what I remember. We have got to... See, I thought we made... I could have sworn it was in the art table. We made the... the casing, and then we put the casing somewhere else. Maybe it wasn't the art table? Well, I mean, presumably it wasn't, or we haven't researched the bit for it. No, we should have done. Yeah, that's... Oh, what's going on? Oh. Sakura with the inspired requirement. Just realised we haven't got a new... called in a ship for some new people. Climber. Maybe refuel the reactor first, and then when you're done, call in the slave ship. See who we can recruit, if anyone's good. Fingers crossed. Right. Oh, Climber, did you just... Okay, yeah, you just like ran past. You like booped a button and just ran past. Right. Oh, they don't look amazing characters. The slave ship also has a bunch of Great Danes. Okay. We have a writer. Okay, you like construction. That's pretty good. Health is fine. You like construction. You don't mind mining. Well, that's always good. Yeah. That seems like a good shout. You can be in the mines or building and sometimes do art. You are For a surgeon, your medical skill is garbage. How is your... I mean, I guess you're better than nothing. Maybe you were the best the clan had to offer, so you just ended up as a surgeon, but it doesn't really feel great, does it? Good social, I guess it's good for trading. Artistic, you can go and make some sculptures maybe. You like shoot, you're not very good at shooting, but you guys have an interest in it. So, sure, we'll get you as well. Welcome to the colony. What the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, we need to go to that soon before that. Okay, so these just pop up from time to time. Okay, that relay's over there. That's fine. By the looks of it, composite bow is happy? Yeah. Composite bow, slept in the cot. Oh, you're an impid, aren't you? So you're going to want the heat up higher. Right, so if we put the heat up to like 24 and then put that one there up to 26. Lemons! Are the lemons actually... No, they're just lemons they found on the floor. They have not harvested the actual lemons. I am excited for when all of the lemons will appear. As it stands, there's like a handful. Two lemons! Ah. Oh no, wait, some more lemons. Look, there's 4 lemons! Oh, amazing. Amazing. Okay. Build a shuttle which can be used for long-distance travel or to reach orbit. This requires a shuttle engine. Now, is the shuttle like a pre-built... Okay, that is a pre-built thing. Right, we could build one of these. So I guess this is just like a very small transport thing, whereas this I guess is more like a living quarters essentially. This will just ferry you from place to place. Did not realise there was an alternative in the form of the shuttle. I mean, I guess it actually would not be a bad idea to place a shuttle up here. I don't know if it needs to be fueled by chem fuel or not, but yeah, we can go and chuck that down there, get that built. Right. So, engines. Let's go back to figuring out. I don't know if I'm going to use the shuttle at all. Caleb will be saying it's a limited capacity. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'm just going to build it because it's there. It's just I can build it, so why not? Lucky 1p cat, thank you very much for the donation. Saying yeah, the bar is not there. But 1p must be remembered as best cult. Also, what is the status of the one called Lucky? Do we have a Lucky? We had an unlucky. I presume we have. Oh, we do have a lucky and an unlucky. There's Lucky. Lucky has some caffeine tolerance. I have a feeling Lucky's got into the coffee. I wonder. Lucky has misbehaved. So, what were Reva and Drake watching? Oh, I presume they were in the cinema at some point. Yeah, cinema in this little bit here. Let's see how are Reva and Drake doing. Where's Drake gone? I have lost them. There they are. Social chances, none. But generally pretty healthy and pretty happy as anyone is here. And Reva, social chances, romance chances are small, not completely zero, but small. High on Smokeleaf. I mean, we allow it, so I can't. Oh, we've got so much uranium. Holy crap! I need to sort out my uranium storage. We have so much uranium going on at the moment. I mean, like we have good storage for steel, but I haven't put up the storage for uranium, so I guess we're going to go and do that. So there we go. That Harlequin was saying Lucky was the dog that found out coffee is good. Yeah, the husky discovered coffee is fun. I mean, with us allowing the colonists, I say the weird. I don't know how many people are going to actually use it. We've got quite a few teetotalers in this colony, which is curious. But yeah. Right. This is going to need to store uranium and uranium only. If we copy settings, paste settings on there. What is stored in that? What is the 30? Oh, okay, there's some wood that they just carried there and dropped. Right, that's fine. Shame I can't put a nuclear reactor on my... I mean, in theory I could put it on my spaceship. I guess maybe cooling it, venting it would be tough. Oh crap, I guess the spaceship probably needs temperature controls. How does that work? Can a spaceship have AC? That's a question I didn't think I'd have to ask. Can the spaceship have AC? Can it vent it properly? If we're in space? Question mark. I don't know. Okay. We can definitely put a heater in there. That's not a problem. Oh, you bloody... Why? Why have you gone here? You've gone into the freezing cold spaceship when you're bloody impids and there's beds with actual warmth. Oh, you two. Go. Go, and I will turn the temperature up for you so you can actually have a nice, warm bedroom. Bloody hell. Like I say, the ship only needs a heater, but not AC. I mean, I guess that would make sense, right? In theory, it would be... It wouldn't get... Well, I guess it would... I guess the heat would only be, like, heat generated from internal sources. So I guess if any of your machinery was getting hot, that would be what would be the problem, so to speak. So, yeah. We will put a heater in each of the rooms. That should work. Christ, this stream has absolutely flown by, and... It's not a bad thing at all. I mean, it's Rimworld, it often does. Dagon is back playing with the track. Oh, Cass has now spread himself out, so he is now on his side under the sim rig. I just had a look around the office. Alright. Group of travellers. Hello! Well, there's just two of you. You are carrying... I'm not sure... The Rimworld is a place to go travelling with, like, just walking around the Rimworld carrying a pistol with a pair of you. I feel like you'd just get killed. The Rimworld is not a safe place in the slightest. Like, we have no poor intentions at all for you. However... Yeah, I do think... I mean, in theory, I could shut that door, wait until they pass out, and then capture them. I'm not going to, because they're from an ally, but, you know, like, We have made the old Sims trap for people here, only without a swimming pool. So, yeah, there is that. The baby impid shouldn't be cold anymore. We turn the temperature up. How is that? Did I turn the temperature up in here, didn't we? Or maybe not enough. If we have... So we want that to kick in... no, wait. I want that way around. Let's try and whack the temperature up. Maybe if we reinstall that in there, that might work. I was expecting that to be able to travel through the wall there, but apparently not enough. Right, go on, Jet. What? Oh, pfft. Well, that's annoying. Fine, run a power line down there as well. Because, of course, they wouldn't quite be ready. Or quite work how I had hoped. Before I forget, new colonists. That's fine. We will on the... Okay. Sweet Sunny D do that. Now, I will not have you doing anything because we want you to learn. You all on that. You can doctor if you need. I guess you are on childcare, entertaining, wardening. Tailoring. The fact that your tailoring skill is decent, crafting skills are bad is weird. I guess that works. And the other one will be on construction. And then, if not mining or quarrying, you could research, but I honestly don't have much use for a researcher here. I guess Pengy Mate's point is a surgeon should be good with a needle and thread. I guess you are right, yes. They should be. I don't know if that's how Rimworld takes it into account, but we'll go with that. Oh, Tim Hortons, what are you teaching Sunny D? Grilled Sunny D on using a plasma sword while injured? Not something you'd likely need to know, but counter a sword, that's maybe more useful. Quickly parry a club. Well, we do sometimes have the tribes come at us with their clubs and bows and spears. So, yeah, you know, teach them... Apparently melee... I guess it makes sense they are Neanderthal. Makes sense they would learn melee fighting. But yes, Tim Hortons should be teaching how to make coffee and donuts. Oh, Cass has gone for the pizza box. Don't give me evils. I mean, it was just I say creaking, but it's a sort of a cardboardy sound of you standing on it, Cass. That's the only reason I turned around. Jeez. Longbow is no longer inspired to work. Caleb, what are you doing? Slandered Longbow's plant growing skill. Isn't Longbow really good as a farmer? Yeah. I don't think you've got much to stand on there, Caleb, I'm afraid. There is... yeah, Longbow is very, very good at what they do in the farming department. So, I wouldn't... I wouldn't bother. Also, Longbow knows they're good, which is why they didn't start a fight. Oh, my quarry is full of steel! Oh, crap. Oh, God, everywhere is... We're going to need to build the steel vault again, aren't we? As everywhere I had to store steel has now also become full, which is good, even if a little unexpected. One thing I did want to do... Right, we're going to have to get rid of these concrete barriers. If we do that, I'm thinking we are going to build. It's only a small, and this is one of these things I'm going to build, and it doesn't really matter if it falls in a raid. Unlikely that it will, but it's also completely irrelevant if it does. But we are going to build this, and I guess an armoured door there. And we're going to fill this room with steel, maybe steel and a bit of uranium. And once that's done, how much steel have I actually got? 30,000. I mean, it's nothing compared to what we have had in the past, but yeah. We're going to build this, and actually maybe we will build an armoured wall bit there. Oh, Vikings started a fight. God, bloody Vikings, honestly. Why you started a fight? Petrolhead loudly insulted Viking's self-control. This drove Viking into a rage. I feel like that's not helped you. like it's not. Someone questions your self-control or loudly questions your self-control, and if your response is to punch them, kind of proves their point. Does a bit prove your point on that one. So yeah, not your finest moment there. I mean, you will be fine. Everyone will be okay. Oh, I do need... Climber, are you awake? No, you're asleep. Longbow, are you awake? You are awake. You're watching TV. Could we call... I think we just like a bulk goods trader. Might do the job. It's going to cost us some silver, which I don't really care about. God, Caleb's now started. Caleb, you've done so well. It's been ages since you've had a fight. Gladius loudly insulted Caleb's crafting skills and drove Caleb into a fight. Okay, Caleb isn't a great crafter, but you're not much better. Just two idiots fighting each other now. Right, Longbow. Oh, god damn it. Longbow derided Tare's class. What is it with you lot? They've all of a sudden just gone mad. Right. Oh, they've got Munchkin Cat. Munchkin Cats are very cute. I'm not going to buy... I can't get more pets, I'm sorry. As tempting as it is, I cannot get more pets. Well, I was looking for a Neutrum. There we go. I actually already had 171. I thought I had less than that. I am going to buy it, though, because we do need it. Just in case kind of stuff. Wow, okay. We've got... I actually want to get a bit more, I guess, than 300 medicine. I know we've got priority as dumping it in there. Let's maybe go 400 then. Not 4,000. 400 medicine, let's do that. Okay. Cora, how are your love chances? Will Cora find love today? I mean, I will try if it's still at... Oh, it's at 37%! It's the highest chance I've ever seen Cora ever have. Go on! Go on, Cora. Might we finally have the long-awaited... You're going to go wake up McRae. It is the most likely opportunity for Cora, and it didn't work. Damn it! Oh, Cora. Cora flirted with McRae by boasting about her own forehead. Oh, Cora, no. Oh, no. Yeah, if you wake somebody up to that, that's not a great try. Oh, Cora. I wonder why it's been so difficult. Unfortunately, like, you can't try again. There's like a week-long cooldown before I can try that interaction again, and it will have had them at a negative. Like, it will have dropped. Even if you could try it straight away, that percentage chance has now dropped I'm going to say considerably. I'm not sure how much by. And I can't try with Noodle Brain either. Like, once you've done it once, you can't do it. I guess you could try it the other way, maybe. But there's no guarantee it's anywhere near the same probability. Where is McRae? I don't even remember what McRae was classed as now. There. No, I can't even try it there. I guess it kill. Well, okay, yeah, obviously really. What did it lose? How on earth did they? I don't know. Okay, so you lose minus 15 on that one. But yeah, you can't just keep spamming it. Why is this ship all out of power? Oh, that's why. Okay, turn the power off on the heaters. Forgot about that. I keep forgetting that the ship is on its own separate grid. And I need to be aware. Right. If we place them in there, and then we can have at least those and fill them with whatever we might need. Inspired mining for Belisarius. Cool, you can go live in the mines, which you normally do anyway. Right, so this one here will store uranium. Those ones will store steel, because I think they're the only things I need down here. For these turrets. Don't think we need any other items to power the kill box, or to rearm the kill box, sorry. Unfortunately, we do not have any other vanometric power items yet. If at any point I come across a quest with vanometric generators, I will absolutely do it. I will very much get the, we'll do the quest for that as a reward. But at the moment, so we can fuel this with chem fuel. I just didn't see a point in firing up the chem fuel and burning chem fuel for a ship while it's parked here. It seemed a waste of chem fuel to me. But yeah. Inspired mining. Well, Paul and Belisarius want to mine. Well, that's good news, my friends, because you basically live there. This is so much steel in the quarry. So much. May have to build the deep storage of just steel. Just fill it full of steel. I mean, this bit here is going to not take anywhere near the amount of steel that we are going to potentially. These still, what, 1,800 each? Steel? I don't know, we've got some steel hanging around, yeah. Oh wow, we've got a crap ton of mega sloth wool. Christian Sweden, you have bestowed upon us much mega sloth stuff. Lilgoth saying you can build a really good generator with a grav core. Yeah, we haven't got grav cores, so the only one we've got made that engine. Don't actually know if we've even got it unlocked or how we build that. But alas, that's a problem for future Alex to deal with. But there we go. That is going to be time to end the stream. I hope you've enjoyed some more Rimworld. Been a relatively chill day. We've finished off the ship. We've started work on a tank, which I've got to finish remembering how to make at some point. That can, again, future Alex can deal with that as a problem. So, yeah. We will be ending it there. Yeah, next time out we will test the spaceship. we do need to try and get these grav cores. We will hop around with our cool little arrowhead and see how it goes. Hopefully it'll work. Fingers crossed. Slightly worried I spent all this time. I'm kind of happy with how it looked. Like, it's not... I say it's not perfect. It's not the greatest design. It's very cramped. I feel like, though, that is how a spaceship should be, kind of. Certainly, like, a first attempt at one is going to be a bit claustrophobic, because you're trying to save space and whatnot. But I think it'll hopefully do the job. It'll hopefully do the job. I mean, we can also expand back from it, as in theory, as we get the ship, as we get more parts for it, we can keep the same like arrowhead shape and then just bring it back. End up making it more like a Star Destroyer by the time we're done, to be honest. Which I'm fine with. We'll make just a big Star Destroyer. May have to build... I don't know how big these can get. I'm not sure. I mean, like, I feel like we can build more of these extenders to make them bigger. Maybe? I don't know. Be interesting to see. But yeah, next time out we will actually fly the damn thing. We dealt with some mechs. A little bit concerned about what the Abolosses can do to our base, although that's always been a potential threat. That they have always been something that could be a problem, and we have seen the damage they can bring. Hopefully we're going to solve that by way of the tank. The South Normanton rocket artillery is good, but not good enough to deal with the Abolosses. So, yeah. That's the goal. And we sorted out our power situation. Food is all good. Mostly all good. Maybe we'll need to build some more fields. Can never have too much food with our colonies. But there we go. That is going to be it. So much coffee. Holy crap. There's coffee everywhere. So much coffee. I mean, that is a good problem to have. That is going to be it for this evening's stream. I do hope you have enjoyed the wonderful world of Rimworld. Doug Glendower, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 17th month. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Sorry, being busy on Sundays. Well, I'm glad you can stop by today. It is, I'm always glad to hear that people are able to stop by whenever possible. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. Very thank you those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always greatly appreciated. Maybe we'll do this next week. Probably not. Not for 107 Jade taking out... No, I'm not fighting 13 Blue Moon Corporation people. No. Maybe if the Abrams is built. No. They will kill us if we send our lot over. That is going to be it. I digressed. That will be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, a goodbye.